Good morning,
Good
Liz.
morning.
Good morning, everyone. I feel like I'm so short.
I know.
I need my tall chair
I
back.
know.
I need
We'll
to
figure
remember
that
to bring
out.
my tall chair when
Tall chair over.
because I need. Oh, there you
I
go.
just
That's
have
better.
to scooch back.
Oh, wait, I'm stuck on the table leg. I can't scoot forward. It's just a few adjustments we're making this morning,
yay,
everyone.
we have sound.
And we have sound, so the good news is we have sound. Oh, my goodness. Oh, so I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. I may have had 3 cups of coffee today instead of 2. So if I'm it comes with a warning. Now you guys might all know why. It just might happen, but that's okay. That's all right. Whatever it takes to get you going.
Jordan's already here.
Jordy,
Yay,
Jordan,
Jordan.
good morning.
How are you?
Good morning, sweet girl.
Well, I specifically set us up this way because I thought we faced the other way last week.
Right.
We've got 4 angles we can go in this room.
Mm-hmm.
And then eventually there will be pretty quilts hanging in here. There'll be things. So
fun stuff.
We'll have
It'll be
funner backgrounds. But I thought this is our
see the
main street
traffic.
view. I don't know.
You could see traffic.
See cool cars.
And big trucks and buses. And
My little guy will appreciate that when he watches the video.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Let's see how many trucks Mr. Wren finds for us this morning. Good, good, good. Yes. So, oh my gosh, we have a lot to talk about.
We do
today,
have a
don't
lot
we?
to talk about, so we should probably get to it.
Okay. Well, what do we want to do first?
Oh, goodness.
What do you say? What
I
first?
don't know.
Well, I feel like we did our contest.
Yes.
We did that. So we did that. So these things come later. Maybe we should do our contest.
Let's talk
first.
about the contest.
Let's
So
talk about the contest.
for those of you who didn't watch last week, which a lot of you did, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
participating with us. We kind of talked about setting a goal for a certain period of time this year.
Right.
And sharing that with us and commenting on our video, and that entered you into a contest. So remind them what your goal is.
Oh, so I showed my beautiful quilt. I want a quilt. I've got to at some point get to some of my ladies in waiting. Those are all my pieced quilt tops that are my very own. They're not store samples. They're just my own. And I have had one. It's an old Sue Garman. It's called Sleeping Beauty, and it's amazing. It's such a beautiful quilt. So my goal is, I don't care if I get anything else done this year, which I hope I do, to get that quilt done and down and done.
We're excited to see that one done.
So pretty.
And if you didn't watch last week, go to the very end of the video, and that's where she shows that quilt. So it's beautiful. So my goal is I want to do a scalloped border, and I want to do like a flanged or magic binding. So those are my 2 goals. And I would guess I'll only do 1 quilt each with that. But that's okay. I'd like to try it. I've never done it, and I want to try it.
You know, that magic binding works amazing on kids' quilts because it's all sewn on the machine. We'll do that one day for a demo. We may have talked about it before. I don't know. This is our 101
you know what? Yeah, I know.
episode.
Our 101st episode.
101.
That's pretty cool.
I can't remember, but
I have a quilt. I'm just thinking about this. It's just 2 pieces of Minky that I had quilted. It's all ready to go. It just needs to be bound. So we can do a demo on that in the next couple weeks.
We'll do it.
That will be great.
We'll do it because it's a fun, easy technique.
Yeah.
So it just looks like it's piping.
Right.
When you say magic, that's a lot of us don't know what that is. But what it looks like is that you've got a little piece of piping that goes all around, which really you don't. You sew 2 pieces of fabric together, fold it, press it, sew it on.
That's what I want to do.
Boom.
That's what I want to do.
It's good.
Okay, but I thought I would share some of the goals that people posted because I think this is such a good idea. Jana just said, thank you so much for your ideas. Francine says she wants to make a Kawandi project, an African style quilt made by all hand stitching. That sounds amazing.
She's such a nice lady.
Yes.
Francine,
and we did talk about doing something live for Village Vibes with you guys next year, possibly the beginning of next year, and showing off some of these goals.
So
and
I
think that'd be fun.
Idaho.
You got to plan a trip.
Please
do, Francine. That would be so cool. Or at the very least, you could send a picture and we would show it. We'll show it live. But I love that, Francine. Okay, and Teresa commented that she loves the shirts. So as a reminder, this is what you'll win if you win the giveaway is a shirt. Okay, Cindy says she loves the 15 minutes a day, and she's going to try that, which I think that's a great idea. Just giving yourself a specific time to sew. Francine also mentioned an app called My Quilts, and she's actually commented this a couple of times, and I kind of keep forgetting. But we decided that next week, that's what we'll talk about, is that app. So I'm not totally sure how to show that live. We may have to put something up on the TV, and then we could put the camera on the TV, because I don't know how to show you my phone so that you would see it. So anyway, it's an app. It's fairly new, and I'd love to explore it more. So let's talk about that next week.
Gives us homework.
But she says, I'll work on that this week. She says that she wants to utilize that app more. I think it can be really cool. I just haven't figured it all out
to really
yet.
play with it much. Okay.
Cindy gave the greatest idea. This is Cindy Payne. She says she's going to finish 2 projects for every one that she starts. So that is a brilliant idea.
That is a really good idea. One of my friends one time told me, she was in the store and she was buying some stuff to finish up one she was working on, a UFO. And she said, so here's what I do, friend. I make myself finish one and then I can buy another one.
Yeah. Yes.
So I'm not adding anything to my stuff because I've taken one out.
You're not increasing. But Cindy's 2 for 1 is going to decrease even better.
That'll get stuff done. And she will. She gets so much
gets
stuff
a lot done. But
she's amazing.
She says she's got a lot that are not quite done. So how cool to just finish up those finished things.
There's something so rewarding about finishing something, whether it's cleaning your bathroom or making just finishing something, getting things done.
So Liz said she's excited to figure out her goal for the year. So many things to do. So Liz, I don't think I remember. No, Liz Hull.
Oh, okay. Sweet Miss Liz. Yes.
So have you figured it out yet? Comment if you have.
I just saw her yesterday in the store.
Oh, good.
She's such a sweet lady.
Okay, Lene has one of the best goals I've heard.
Okay.
Her goal is to spend more time at Village Dry Goods.
Yes, please. Yes, please. We'll take you. All day long, every day.
She said it's cold and windy in Idaho. It's cold and windy in Utah this week, too.
It's cold. It's very cold in Utah, but it's okay. It is just what it is.
And Lene also commented that she couldn't see the fabric in the background. So we piled some fabric back up there for you.
Look at that. So we also have a cutting station over here, which I don't think we've shown you yet. So Christiane does the cutting for our kits and a lot of block and months and that kind of stuff. And then Lisa does the cutting for all of our second Saturday. Well, now they both work on Tuesday and Wednesday here, which makes it a little hard with just one kit cutting station. And so our friend Rudy built us another one. So today, Miss Christiane is going to be over here cutting some kits, and Lisa's going to be at the store.
Is the new one in the...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
That's the tall one.
How did I miss it? I don't know.
Did you close your eyes when you went in the
Probably.
back?
I think I did.
Open your eyes when you go back there. Otherwise, you might trip. There's a lot of crap back there.
Okay. And then some of the others that have commented, I think we mentioned last week. So we really appreciate those of you who comment. It also makes a difference with Facebook. When you comment and like, it helps other people who might like our content be able to see it. And so, we want to be able to do this. Maybe Joy. No, she said that. She wanted to do free motion quilting last week. That's right. So anyway, I've got quite a few of you here in this cute bowl that Roxy has for sale here.
And she's going to teach that class.
Oh, rope bowls?
Rope bowls. Yes, Roxy's going to teach it as a class.
And she's got this cute little leather tag on there.
Isn't that so fun?
It's so sweet. And these are pretty fun to make. I've done it just a little bit. But we have all of your names in here. And I'm not fancy enough to do
one fell out.
A digital one where it rolls around and stuff like that. So I just hand wrote everyone's names. You have one of those little
bingo thingies that rolls around the ball and you just pull out the note. No.
Okay, so you'll win a shirt.
Yes.
Contact us right away, or we'll try and contact you and find out what size you are. We have some on order. We have some in the store and we have some on order. So depending on what size you are, we may have to wait just a second.
And I did order mine a size bigger. I don't like tight t-shirts.
I don't like tight t-shirts.
I don't like t-shirts. So you may want to, or not. I mean,
it just depends on how you like it to fit. So
I like to hide my fat rolls, and so a little larger shirt helps to do that.
Okay, are you ready?
Ready. I've got one. Do I just have one, or did I get more than one?
You've got one.
I've got one. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Jana Tyler.
Good job, Miss Jana. So if
thank
you're not
you.
with us today, and didn't hear us announce your name, we will, when we're finished, we'll give you a call and let you know that you are our winner. We'll check with you and see what size you would like, and we'll get that for you. So thanks for joining us for our 100th contest.
Yes, our 100th episode contest. That was exciting.
It's been
that is crazy. 100
more than 2 years.
Blows my mind.
Oh no, not more than 2 years. Almost 2 years.
Almost 2
years.
years.
52 weeks, right?
Yeah, I want to say it was February was our first episode.
Maybe. But
I can't remember.
I don't remember.
I have to go back and look. It would take me a minute. We don't want to spend time doing that.
I did yesterday.
But I'm going to write on this, Miss Jana, that you are the winner. And we will get with you.
Mm-hmm. We'll get with you today. We'll give you a call today.
And thank you, everybody else who didn't win. We'll have another one day, and you
we will
get entered in. But
yes, we will.
Exciting. Okay, so let's see if anyone's commented. Jordan said hi.
Good morning, our sweet
And Heidi said, I'm still a beginner, learning lots. So this year, I'm going to do my second quilt and 2 Christmas projects. I love it.
Very nice. And I like these goals that are realistic, you know, because sometimes we make all these lofty goals for ourselves. And then when we don't make them, it makes us feel bad about ourselves.
Yeah.
So I say, no matter what you're setting a goal for, make it attainable. Don't make it something that pie in the sky, it's never going to happen, because then you just get discouraged. Yeah. So I love that. A quilt and 2 Christmas things. And guess what? She got all year to work on those Christmas things. So good job. Good job, Heidi. Yes. That was a great goal. Great goals.
I was talking to Debbie last week, because I worked with Debbie, and she said last Friday, the 10th of January, was quit day. That's the day that everyone quit their New Year's resolutions.
Oh.
But we're not going to quit. We're going to remind you.
They're not resolution.
Oh, yeah.
I don't do resolutions.
Yeah.
It's a goal. And to me, a goal is so much more. How many people ever keep those resolutions?
People
you wake up on New Year's and you go, I need to lose 50 pounds. Okay, I'm going to do that tomorrow. So I am going to start taking better care of myself. And so last week I kept saying, oh, I have to eat this one less cookie because I'm going on a diet tomorrow. Oh, I better eat this because I'm going on a diet tomorrow. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. But okay, so we have something else fun to show you.
Yes, we do for sure.
We're doing our second Saturday. We started in October. There are still a few spots available if you'd like to still join us. Yes. There's still some available spots. But we want to show you what our blocks are for January that we made.
Look at those cute bees. Here, I'm going to go close. Can you
go
see
close
how
and see those sparkly
bedazzled
wings? I did.
They're
I bedazzled them. So they're just sweet little raw edge applique that we blanket stitched around, stem stitched for their little antenna. And I think they're very cute.
Those little antennae
they're so very cute. They're pretty cute.
So
bees.
Cute little bees. So this is a skill builder. So this may be something that people haven't done before, or it's not. And I heard someone say, I never do hand stitching or something like that. She said, or maybe applique. Anyway, but you know what? And that's one thing I like, because hand stitching is not my personal favorite at my time, but I like this because it teaches me. But I only have to do a little bit.
Yeah,
I don't have to do a whole quilt.
No, we're not. And so it's a sampler, and so you're doing lots of different blocks, lots of different techniques, and it's just enough to wet your whistle and be like, oh, I do kind of like that, or I'm so glad I only have to do one of these because then I can be done. So we did our cute little bees, and then along with them, our cute little bees. Well, guess what? They need a home to go to.
They need a beehive.
They need their beehive. And this is wool. Yeah. So we're kind of known for our wool here at the store. We have a lot of really nice wool. And so we chose to do our beehive out of wool. Our little bees are just cotton fabrics that we've done. And in the patterns, they did have enough fabric that they could needle turn if they wanted, if that's your favorite method. So we give you lots of options. Yeah. Then we decided...
this one is so fun.
This one was so fun. We called it Tie the Knot. They're little bow ties, but they're made. So can you see me
with
stick
a
my
really cool technique.
with a really fun little technique? So all of that little center knot there, it's all open on the sides.
Kind
It was
of 3D.
really fun to learn. That
Yeah.
was a fun one to do. So we made a couple of those, and then we did Loves Me Not.
Cute pinwheels.
Aren't they fun? And you're not going to sew your buttons on though
No.
before you get it quilted.
This is just for demonstration.
To show them where their buttons go. So anyway, those were our blocks that we did for January, and I was a little bit behind this month getting these things done and ready. And so Sunday, but between doing my laundry and cleaning the toilet, I worked really hard on getting mine. Actually, I started even before because when did I give you? I gave you
Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday.
So she's
I
working
started it before.
hard.
I've got February's going. Wait until I
Good.
show you.
I'm
the
excited
other-
to see it.
I got
help test them, and so we try
does.
really hard to do pretty good patterns. And I think overall we do a pretty
I
darn
think we
good job.
do.
We're not perfect.
No, never
but,
going to be that. But I will say a couple of the things that I like that we do is we give good pressing directions. I think that's
that
so
makes
important.
huge difference.
Especially if it's a mystery quilt, because you don't know what's going to set next to each other. So you'll be like, oh, well, I'm just going to press these all to this side. Oh, shoot. Now when I go to put it to my next block,
It doesn't make
I should have
sense.
pressed it open, or I should have pressed it the other way. So I feel like we give good directions that way. I try and give good directions for what size the different units are in there, if there's a lot of different ones. So we really do try hard to make it so that people
And there's a
feel
lot of
successful.
people that work behind the scenes to
many.
get it going. And so anyway, we have fun, and we have a lot of people who've done it for years and years, but we love to have new people join. So
we do.
please
We have
join
a lot
us.
of new fun.
We
ladies
do,
this year.
actually.
It is
We
really
do.
fun. So, and I hope that they're all really enjoying it. But yesterday, oh my goodness, guess what came yesterday?
Oh, I'm excited.
We have been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and still waiting.
These just
And
barely got unwrapped.
Yep, they came yesterday. Our friend Laurie got them all checked into the system, and Miss Christiane will start cutting our kits from. This is Miss Kim Diehl's brand new scrap basket
one.
line.
So
Favorite
pretty.
scrap baskets. So the patterns for them are amazing.
This one, I love this green
Isn't that
color that
beautiful?
she's got. Kind of a
That
tealy,
dark teal. Ooh, I
love
think
it.
And do you see what's on it? I say they're pears. They're not. But didn't it look like a little pear to you?
Yeah, or
It
an
looks-
acorn.
Or an acorn.
I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
Does she have
It's
any
just
good
beautiful.
blacks in this line?
Yes, she's got some blacks
Oh,
too.
I love
Mhm.
Kim Diehl blacks.
There's
They
some good
are
blacks
amazing.
back in there too. I just grabbed a few little beautiful little cream background pieces. And so this is her Simple Whatnots Club. So I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided which ones of these sweet little quilts we're going to do.
Those are always fun, the little ones
They
that
are,
she
because
does.
they work up
they work up
quickly, and
quick.
yeah, and they're just cute and sweet. You can change them out fast in your house. They're just great to sit on little tables. Let's see which way that goes.
So she does a bunch of little ones, and then she does a bigger
I'm
one.
waiting until you see the bigger one. In fact, I don't know if my Pam is watching today, but I got to
think
get this.
she
Oh,
is.
good. Pam, guess what I finally got? Because my sweet Pam, she always makes our big one for us. She's a beautiful quilter. She gets them done quickly for me, and she loves to do them. She's already asked me if she could do this one, and I've already told her, oh, yes, ma'am. So here's a couple
That's a
more.
sweet little
I really
one.
like that one. I really think that one is pretty. And who doesn't
Oh,
love
I
a
love
good star?
stars.
Who doesn't love a good star?
That one's really cute.
And in a pickle. And I love her names. Her names are just so cute for her little patterns. I'm always go the wrong way.
So,
And
these
Early
ones,
Bird.
the other thing I like about them is because they're small, they're not a huge investment. And so
Mhm.
you can get just a nice little
And
thing.
one
And then
more.
her patterns are so cute, but you do have to buy them in the kit. That's the
yeah, I
way that
can't
we have to sell them.
So their rules for us to do this is I cannot sell her patterns. I can't print them and sell them. The only way I can do these patterns is they have to go in the kits kitted with her fabric. So there are some pretty specific rules about doing the Simple Whatnots Club with her. And I don't think we did the first couple, but I think we've done, this is the 14th.
We've done.
And I think we've done all of the rest of them. And then this one I think is amazing. This is the big
quilt.
ones. And you know what? We've already got 4 special orders for this one.
Oh.
Yeah. So we will, if you ladies are
is there
watching this.
applique in this?
This one has applique.
Okay.
So this one has applique. Can you see it in here in the corners? This one. Okay. So if you don't love applique though, she's given you an alternate, and I've got to check.
I was holding that one. I'm like, no, I don't see it.
You don't see the applique? No, because it's not here. So if you don't love applique,
oh,
Ms.
I
Kim
love
has
that.
given us, in the corners. That's a different block. I do need to get a hold of her and find out, because I could not find the directions for those 4 blocks that are in the corners. So I've got to find out where those are. I couldn't find them on the website. I couldn't find them on Henry Glass's site this morning when I was copying the patterns. So I've got to find out where those are. I'm sure that we'll do the applique one. Pam really does like to applique, so we'll do the applique one. And if she doesn't want to do the applique, I'll do the corner ones. But I'm pretty sure my friend Pam likes to applique as well.
Yes,
so
she does. And she does a beautiful job.
Oh, she does do a beautiful job.
I just don't.
But, okay.
But I love this quilt, and I love the non-applique version.
So I love that they've given you an option. But here's the thing, and this is one of the ladies that was telling me that she doesn't like to embroidery. Mm-hmm. She was telling me that on second and Saturday, and I said, okay. I said, why? She says, I'm just not very good at it. I said, okay, tell me one thing that you did the first time that you haven't felt like learned. You've improved and gotten better. So it's the same thing with our quilting, with our applique, with anything.
Yeah.
I feel like I even put my pants on better this morning than I did yesterday. I didn't almost trip. I was so proud of myself. So I think sometimes we're our own worst critics, and sometimes I think we think, well, I'm not good at that, so I'm just not going to do it anymore. Yeah. Give yourself, and here's the other thing with applique. There are so many different techniques to do applique. So I do what's called back basting, but not everybody loves that method. Some like to mark.
You know, Pat was telling me, Pat's one of our sweet customers. She was telling me she hates back basting. So that's so interesting how you got to find the method that works best for you.
And I tried so many different applique methods because I really wanted to be an appliquer. I love the look. I love those antique quilts that have applique. I love it. But I was terrible. And then Gina Kimball came to our quilt guild many, 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 many years ago. And I took a little class from her then. She taught me how to back baste.
You've been good ever since.
It was my thing. In fact, my very first one that I was there, she said, you have a real knack for doing this method. And I said because it just felt natural to me. Mm-hmm. I could do it, and maybe we'll have to do a couple of demos on that.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea
for us sometime too. We'll show you some different applique methods because there are so many out there. There's, mark the front and turn it under that way. There's do starch and turn everything.
I like the starch
under,
method. I think
it's all turned under when you start. I mean, there's so many, many different ways.
Well, and that brings up 2 kind of points. First of all, I have taken several classes, and you have taught several different methods, which I think has been really good. And then the other thing is just because you may not like one method, maybe take a class and learn a different method, because just that little change might be all you need.
Right. That's what happened with me with Gina's class. I was like, I liked that I can do this, and I liked how it looked. My other I'd have pokies, and I didn't love it. It just didn't. It wasn't pretty. And I'm not the best appliquer out there in the whole world, but I'm happy with.
But if you enjoy it, I love it. I do. I don't think I would enjoy a full quilt with applique, and it's just I don't sit down in the evenings and stitch. It's just not my life right now. Maybe it will be one day. I can't imagine that. Can't imagine that change. But maybe something like this where I only have maybe 4 blocks.
Right.
Maybe that's really what I should do.
And the whole thing isn't there. Blocks are not all. So you're just doing some applique. See here on these little petal parts here. Maybe it's the flower. Maybe it's the leaves. Maybe they're And so
Yeah.
there's not a ton. You're doing 4 of those around 4 blocks.
Yeah.
So it's not a ton of
Yeah.
applique work. And you know, Miss Kim Diehl does a really nice applique where she does it on her machine.
Oh.
And she uses invisible thread
Okay.
and just does a little tiny zigzag.
See, and I
there's
think
so many.
I do like that.
Yeah.
So.
And you could do raw applique like we did on our little bees. So there's a lot of different ways to do applique. So if you like the look, I highly recommend. Just try a lot of different methods and see what you like best for you.
Maybe that'll be my goal next year.
Next year, applique. I like it. I like it.
I
like it.
Start a backlist.
I like it.
I think we've talked about a lot, and
Yeah.
I think we're good.
I think we're good.
We've
We've
jibber
got
jabbered a little
winner.
bit.
Jibber jabbered.
Yeah,
a little
we
bit.
do have a
Showed
winner,
you some
Miss
fun new
Jana.
stuff.
I'm so excited for you.
Yes,
Do you already have a shirt,
congratulations.
Jana? I wonder if you do. You might.
You might.
It's okay though. But we decided if you already have a shirt, it would be a great gift for somebody.
Yeah.
Or
I have 2.
yeah,
Because I wear mine a lot when I'm here at work. And so, because I'm usually here 6 days a week, you wear one shirt all week, it gets a little smelly. Don't
Fran,
do it.
go back to your office.
Fran, the customers have made comments. Oh, Fran's smelly today. Tell her to go use deodorant or change her shirt or something.
I can't imagine anyone saying that, but
I hope not, because I do shower and I do use deodorant, so hopefully not.
yeah, we are
Yeah.
still waiting to schedule our grand opening here for
We
just
are.
a hot second.
But we're so close.
It's like we
so
feel
close.
so close, and then you look at the list of tiny little things that still has to be done, and it's still a little bit of a list. But we've made progress. It may not look to you like we've made progress, but
we have. Oh my gosh! Did you come in the back door this morning?
and I did.
Oh goodness, they were there yesterday. They got all the insulation on the back porch. You guys, that back porch is going to be so nice to come
It's
into.
going to be really nice.
So, but as far as over here, I'm going to paint a Lemoyne star on our
I'm
lamp
excited.
coming down. So we've got that to do. We've got some trim to do. We've got the ugly brown doors that we'll paint. We'll paint the French doors. We'll put the handles on the doors, molding around the French doors. So they're just little finish up
just
stuff,
little
but
things.
sometimes those little finish up
Chipping
stuff,
away. I mean, it's
Yeah.
the work is
Oh, they're here
moving. It's not.
they're so
It's
amazing.
not stalled,
Oh
but
my gosh.
it's just
Chad
trying
and
to
his
get done.
son Kim and his son-in-law Garrett, they are so amazing. And today, that pounding that you heard, nobody's knocking trying to come in. Our Tony is in the back putting siding up back there.
And I think it's about done, isn't it? About done?
No, because we're going to go all the way up.
Oh,
We decided the other day, I think that was Friday, because you have to put a little cap over that siding, or otherwise
right.
moisture could get it back
yeah.
behind. Well, if you've got it just part way up and then you've got some kind of, it's going to look at it.
Yeah.
Very. So if it's all the way up to the top of the building and you've got that little cap up there,
It'll look great.
It'll look good. So we're going to go all the way up on both buildings.
Okay.
So we've got a little bit more.
And it's going to be
do.
painted.
And it's
back
gonna
there.
be painted our same color
It's
that's
gonna
in
be
our store
excited.
called Requisite Gray.
Requisite
I love
gray.
that color. That's
So-
the color that's here up above.
Yeah, I don't know if
we
you can
we
see it.
painted it. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but Kayla, before our sweet Kayla from the tea shop left, she did some touch-up paint in here and got that painted.
Yeah.
So it'll be the same color painted there, and yeah, it's coming along. It's
Yeah.
coming
So
along.
hopefully,
it's coming.
in the
They're
next week or
working
two,
so
we'll be able
hard.
to announce the grand opening date
Yes.
for you
Yep.
guys,
And they're just
we're gonna
working
have
so
fun.
hard
We're gonna have a
for
big party, and
We are.
well, and I
Liz
hope
is making a 5-course meal for everyone.
No, nobody ever wants me to make 5 courses of anything, unless it's like from a restaurant. No. I'm not a cook.
Cooking's not- it's okay.
It's okay. I'd
It's
much
all
rather
right.
so.
It's all right.
And
It's
I do really good takeout.
good for you. It's kind of like somebody told me one time, I do quilting by my checkbook.
Yeah, I
Liz
quilt my
does
checkbook.
cooking by takeout.
Yeah,
and
there
it's
you
all
go.
good.
Every once in a while I'll make a meal, but my daughter the other day says, what did she tell me? She says, Mom, you're getting better. And then it was like not me. It was like from a store or something. I was like, oh honey, this
Thank you for the compliment, but that wasn't your mama.
that wasn't me. It was funny. She was trying to be nice. She was trying to give me confidence, but it was Maisley. It was Maisley. So anyway,
cute
it was
girls.
cute.
Cute whole family. So good.
Okay.
Okay, well, we've jibber-jabbered enough.
Yeah.
So
We'll
next
see you
week
next
we'll
week.
have some information on that app.
On that app. Yeah,
Mhm,
if you get a
mhm,
chance, download the app. I'd love your opinions as well, but it's called My Quilts.
Yeah, I'll
So,
have to take a look
And
at
it
that one,
looks
too.
here. Let me show you what It's got this green. Can you see that green star?
Oh,
That's what the app
I thought it was
like.
a marijuana leaf from back here. I thought, Lizzie, what are you showing people? Okay, it's a
Kylie's
stars, but...
Quilt Room is the person who developed the app,
Nice.
and I don't know. We'll talk all about it next week. But if you get a chance, download it.
Yeah.
If you want to check it out with us,
and then you can help us figure it all out, please. That would be
I'm
great.
not claiming to be an expert by any means, but I'd love to tell you what I can figure out. So
yes, we'll do it. Okay. Well, everybody have a great week. Work on our goals.
Yeah.
Work on
Figure
our
them
goals.
out if you haven't already.
And again, Jenna, congratulations, and have a great week, everyone. Be kind to one another, like we always say, and take care of yourselves. And we will see you next week.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye.